Hi all, welcome to my video about what I bought this month. I want to talk you through a few things first. So this is for June 2023. I know June is not over yet, but I wanted to make this video now. I can't wait. I still have a few things that I'll buy. My birthday's coming up, so I have a £5 off voucher from the Body Shop if they're still doing it, which I assume they are. So I might spend a little bit of money to get £5 off. I'm not sure because they have a 3 for 2 offer as well on sale items. So I might buy one item, get one item for £5 off, and then get the third item for free. So I might do that, or I might just get one item for basically for free for £5 off. I'm still thinking, and I'll get a free cake at Costa's, but that's not about my, that doesn't count anyway, because I don't count like groceries or food in this like review that I do. But I was gonna tell you that I'm happy with what I purchased and my reasoning behind it for the most part, but that was kind of before I started buying things that maybe I shouldn't have bought, like towards the end of the month. It's just a bit more difficult. I just wasn't happy with how much money it came to. But I bought a lot of things that I needed, so what can you really do if they're expensive? If you need them, you need them. I wouldn't really know how I can save more money next month, but I kind of want to budget better. And maybe I'll go back to my budget that I had. I had a budget for each week, and I just tried to stick to that before I decided to go on a low buy. But going on a low buy made me focus on what I was buying and what I wasn't allowed to buy. But I was more focused on the buying part and the not buying part, as opposed to the saving money part. So maybe that made me actually buy more things. I'm not sure. But I feel like it again looks so much. I will show you in a second. It didn't feel that much when buying it. I either bought things that I wanted for a really long time or that I needed for the most part. So I thought I was doing well, but next month hopefully will be better. But I said that last month. I feel like in my mind I'm doing a low buy, but like, am I really in reality doing it? I feel like I'm still purchasing a lot of things, but I don't want to call it quits. I don't want to consider this a fail and just give up. I want to continue doing these reviews. At least I'm kind of more focused on what I'm buying and why, and kind of make more thought through decisions, and I'm more aware of what I shop for, why I shop for it. That's, at least I have awareness, more awareness than before, especially with doing these reviews. So I think that's a good thing, right? So I think that's a good thing. That's at the very least a good start. But how long will it take me to actually come down to buying only like a couple of things a month? Maybe 3 or whatever. If it's June and for half a year, I've been doing a low buy and basically I'm still shopping so much. But maybe to a shopaholic this isn't a lot at all, because maybe it's not much at all to a shopaholic out there watching this. Because I remember how much I used to shop and it was so overwhelming. I would shop multiple times a week, lots of things. So compared to that, I'm doing really well, but I don't know if that's too euphemistic or whatever you call it. So next month, I want to buy, actually this is also this month, I want to buy a health supplement. But my husband offered to pay half of it. He suggested I buy it now rather than waiting for next month, which kind of makes sense because you should put your health first. And it's, sorry for the shakiness, my arm's getting tired. It's an investment in my health, so I was gonna do it even though I didn't really have the budget for it anymore after spending things on money on what I needed. But I also bought things that I didn't need, so if I have money for that, then I definitely have money to pay to invest in my health. And I also bought 2 books related to the same subject. It's kind of personal for me. I feel like it's kind of private what the health condition is, but I just want to invest in my health. So I bought 2 books that I'm not going to be showing here in this haul today. But one was only $3.50 and the other one was £10. And anyway, yeah, I invested in my health. So it gave me a good insight into what I'm going through and what I can do about it. So yeah, oh my god, my arm is so tired. So what did I want to buy next month? I still need to buy the supplements. Then I want to buy a pair of sandals, which I will get into. My husband bought me one pair, which I will show you as well, even though it's not paid for by me, so it doesn't really belong in the budget, but I'm still going to show you because it's still new in my wardrobe. They're really nice, but they also gave me blisters. All my old sandals gave me blisters, aside from one which kept slipping off my foot when I walked in them. And then I only have flip-flops and gel sandals, which are kind of like only for the beach, because the flip-flops are too flat and make my feet hurt after a while. And then the gel sandals are so hot in the summer sun, so I can't really wear them like for the whole day. I can only wear them like at the beach or something. So I needed new ones, and luckily my husband helped me, but they also gave me blisters. And I saw this cheap pair that I like. It's just not really my style. They're very colorful. It's not really me, but I want to try them out because I feel like I don't have that much to lose since they're only $11.99. I want to see if they fit better, if they're more comfortable, if they don't give me blisters. Then I have something for everyday wear, and then I have something for when I want to look a bit nicer, or maybe do it like that, or just to relax my feet every couple of days. Yeah, I just want to try those because they're not very expensive, and see how they are. Then I'll have two sandals again. I don't know how many sandals I've got because I kept one of the pairs that gave me blisters because I haven't worn it very often. And they're so gorgeous, but I might sell them. And then I dragged my other ones back out that kept slipping off my feet because I needed something to not give me blisters, but even they hurt my feet. So honestly, I think it's because my feet are too chubby, but what am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm already working on becoming healthy again, eating healthier. I've started eating healthier like a week ago. Avoiding sugars, avoiding grains, and stuff like that. So, but it will take its time, and chubby people should also have sandals they can wear. It's too hot for sneakers. But anyway, before I keep rambling on even more, oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, I was gonna tell you what I'm gonna buy next month. So the supplement, the sandals, and a big mug. I want a big mug that I can enjoy my drinks in. I saw a really nice one, but it's 30 pounds, which I think is expensive for a mug. But it's also really gorgeous, so I might see about that. Maybe get a mug, a big one. And I kind of have my eye on more CDs, but I don't really need them, but I'll talk about that in a minute, why I'm buying them anyways. And then I also bought Dopamine Nation, the book, this month because I got it for a bit cheaper. Not cheap, but I thought £7, and it's on for like, mostly it costs £9. I saved £2. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I thought it can help me with the shopping addiction because it's about the dopamine hit you get from things like shopping. So I wanted to buy it and read it because I'm hoping it will help me. So this is the overview of the things that I bought, but I will get into it one after another, probably approximately in the order that I bought them. So first thing I got were these two items. An alarm clock, which is helping me to not have the first thing that I do in the morning be checking my phone, which I think is important to get away from and to have a normal morning. So phones are so addictive. So because once you start checking your phone, then you check your messages, then you go on YouTube or whatever you want to do. You go from one thing to the next rather than just checking the time and switching the phone off again, or like not off, but you know what I mean, putting it away. So, and it's like a retro look. It's cute. This one, it's beige. I thought it looked yellow in the in the photo, so I really like the color combination. But anyway, it's still cute and it's been helping me, so that was a very justified purchase. Then I bought this. I love how it says Beautylize within. It's a jewelry box. I haven't filled it yet, but I saw one at Oliver Bonas. Oliver Bonar. I'm sorry, I mean Oliver Bonas. In about 2018, and I thought it was expensive, so I thought maybe when it goes on sale, but then it never went on sale, and I'm not sure. I think they're not selling the exact same one anymore. It had a color like similar to this one, a little bit lighter. Also, this color looked lighter in the photo as well, which I really liked, and now it's so dark. But anyway, it's still a prettier color than some other color. But still, it should look like in the photos what they saw. Yeah, so I think they don't have it anymore, or they have something similar on now. But I never bought it. Then I found this online, and I also never bought it, but it was £25, £24.99. And then finally, somehow it was reduced by 50%. Plus £2 postage, which I thought was doable. So I was like, yes, this is my time, now or never, basically. I didn't really need it because I have others, but I might like let go of them, or reorganize my jewelry. I'll see how I will reorganize my jewelry, but it was kind of justified in that sense that I felt like I had waited long enough for it. And I patiently waited and it actually went on sale. So it's a bit borderline because I didn't really need it, but I had waited for it for, now it's 2003, like I said. So 5 years of waiting for something like this is kind of good enough. I don't know what I bought next, but let's go with this one because I wanted this for even longer than 2018. I don't know when I discovered this guy, Dr. Berg, on YouTube. Don't go and watch his videos now, okay? Stay here. But he also talks about the keto diet that I'm attempting to do at the moment. But I've wanted this massaging thing for years because I thought it can really relax my back and my neck. But I need to still figure out how to really do it properly for it to work. But I only tried like once. But it was expensive. But then I had it was expensive. It's expensive in itself. Well, it's not cheap, but it's not I mean, probably like, I don't know, relatively reasonable. But then the postage cost from the US is so high. So it already made it really expensive. But then I had a 15% off voucher, so it was £54, guys. A lot, including postage, which I think is a lot. But it's also an investment in my health. And I figured I would never get it for any cheaper than this. Because even when I checked on Amazon, it was £61 or £62. So with the 15% off, I knew I would never get it any cheaper, and I'd waited for it really for so long. I mean, if you think I waited long for this, nah, I think I waited another 4 years longer for this one, I'm sure. Maybe, I'm not sure when I discovered him, but like, it's been years. So I've figured this is my chance to buy this, but also I don't know if it was a need, because I was gonna say I didn't need it, but I mean, I could make do without it, but actually my muscles are really tense. I never feel like I can relax, so if this works, then it will be a really good investment. I don't know what I bought next. Oh no, I bought these as well. Yes, belts. But I thought they would be a bit longer than they are. They're kind of as long as the belt that I have. I wanted ones that are longer. But I wasn't sure if I should go for 4XL or 5XL. And I'm glad I went for the bigger one. Sounds so embarrassing, but in other shops that would probably be like a 2XL. But anyway. Yeah, I only have one belt that I really fit. So now I have 3. And I love this one. And it will get darker as well with age. I think it like oxidizes, or I don't know what it does, but it kind of gets darker with age. I have yet to wear them, but I'm looking forward to it. And now I'm wearing a dress, but probably next week or something I will wear my shorts and wear this belt with it. I love them, but I have yet to try them out. Yeah, but they were really expensive. They were really expensive. They came from the US as well, but I have such a hard time finding things that work for my body size because I'm a big girl. And I told you about finding that belt from a really high-end brand, and then it was rubbish quality, worse than Poundland. So I did want something that will hold up the test of time and just the wear and tear. So other ones that I found were even more expensive and I couldn't afford it, or they didn't fit me. So this was really expensive, but it was a need, so I did it. I'd already waited last month for this month, so I finally did it. But I think they're really pretty. I got one with a gold antique brass buckle and one with the antique silver. And I was so indecisive about whether I should combine these two, because this looked darker in the picture and I had an old belt with gold and with a bit this color but a bit darker, and I really loved it, but this looked better in the pictures. So, and my friends also said, my friend and my husband said that this combination looks better, so I finally did it, and I'm so glad that that's what I decided because it looks really nice. Okay, I don't know what I bought next. Oh, I think I bought this next. It's a summer trouser from H&M again, but it was only like $14.99 and I had a 15% off voucher, so it was like $12.75. And I was like, should I return it? Because I have one other summer trouser that I like. Then I have one that I don't like. And then I have one which always opens. It comes with like a tie thing, like a belt tie kind of. It's not really a belt. It's cordel, we say in German. I don't know what you call it in English, but it always opens. So I don't really reach for that one. And I don't reach for the one I don't like. So I told that to my husband. He was like, yeah, then keep it. And then I don't know. I had his help with the choice because I was a bit like I was a bit like strict with myself. I don't technically really need it, but I've been looking for a summer trouser for so long that is actually nice. So I finally found this, and I'd meant to stop purchasing from H&M because their quality has become rubbish in recent years. But this was kind of my last purchase there. I mean, I might buy from like, they've started selling other brands like Monkey and other stories and stuff, so I might consider that, but they're also more expensive. And obviously if you want quality, maybe that's what you have to do in this day and age, because every brand's quality is going down so badly. So I didn't really want to buy from here, but this was like my last time. And my husband and me both really like the color of this trouser. Oh my god, go away. There was an insect on it. Yeah, so got the color, and then because I don't have many summer trousers that actually work for me. But then I need to see whether I'll let go of the two that don't work for me or if I keep them as a backup just in case. But now I have two summer trousers that I actually like. Yay! So that was also justified. And then I got a bunch of stuff that I probably shouldn't have. But this was reduced to £4 at The Works by Jeremy Clarkson from $10.99. And it's funny that there's a tractor on it. I don't know if she was already on the farm when he wrote this. I don't think so. I thought it was written before, but I'm not sure. And I had a £3.25 off voucher from the loyalty points that I had collected over my recent purchases there. If you remember my haul from a few months ago, the embarrassing haul where I spent too much money. Yeah. So I paid 75p for this. And obviously if something's cheap doesn't mean you should stuff your house with unnecessary clutter. But I wanted it anyway and just didn't buy it because I have so many unread books. So when I had that option with the voucher, when I remembered the voucher, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this now. So I think this was a wise, it's fine because it's only 75p. And yeah, it was the right choice to go for something I wanted anyways, rather than only going there because I have money off. But I probably would have done that anyway. Then I got this secondhand. It was $3.50, so I was very tempted by the price. And I wanted more Taylor Swift CDs. Like, I realized I never bought all the people that I love. I never like bought CDs from them. And then I buy other rubbish that I don't need, and then I want CDs, and then I'm like, oh, it's expensive, I can't afford it. CDs have become cheaper than they used to be anyway, because nobody buys them anymore. But anyway, I have so many, like, basically, I had a CD player in Germany, and then when I came here as an au pair, I had a CD player in my room. But since moving out from there and moving in with my husband, we haven't had a CD player. So I couldn't let go of my CDs for some reason. I always wanted to listen to them, but I always thought I couldn't. Until, recently, I remembered, why don't I use the laptop? Facepalm. So then I kept procrastinating on doing that. But I really wanted the CD, so I was like, no, you can only have it if you actually listen to your CDs. So this actually motivated me to start listening to my CDs, and now I really enjoy it. And I sit there with a cuppa or reading a book or something, just enjoying my time and listening to a CD. And then I allowed myself this, and then it went downhill from there because I bought a whole bunch of CDs. And the laptop is here because I'm currently listening to this. That's why it's open. Like, I love Ed Sheeran, Adele, Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, Mumford & Sons. And I've never bought CDs from them. I don't know why. Like I said, always in my mind it's expensive. But it doesn't make any sense. I feel like it's just in my mind. I don't know if I come off as cheap. But like, sometimes it's worth investing in something like this. And I just don't. So it's silly. But also because we didn't have a CD player, there was no point in buying more CDs. But now that I've started listening to them again, I was gonna do this next month, but I couldn't resist the good price because they're all secondhand. Because I made a list of CDs that I wanted, like from people that I wanted, found the 1 or 2 CDs that I really wanted from them, and then wrote the price that they're on for at HMV. And it came to £104. And I was like, I don't want to miss out on any of... I couldn't make up my mind which CDs to get. I didn't want to let go of any. So I was like, I'm gonna check secondhand. Because I don't know with CDs, I'm always worried that they might be scratched or something. And it's just, sometimes it's just nice to get something new for yourself. I really enjoy that when it's like with books and CDs for some reason. If they're new, I just appreciate them more. But these CDs, excluding this one, the bunch of these CDs came to 15, was it 15 pounds? Wait, let me think. Yes, 15 pounds and 3 pence. This is what one CD might cost you new. So, like, I had one, because this one I only grabbed because there was an offer to get the Mumford & Sons CD And then the next one, buy one get one at 40% off. So then I was like, okay, I'm grabbing this one as well because it's Ed Sheeran, and I really like Ed Sheeran, so I'm sure I will love that one too. And now I just need some Taylor Swift, and I'm not sure about Lana Del Rey. I might leave it. But oh, I forgot to talk about my sandals. Oh my god, this video will be so long. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I mean, I like long videos, but it depends if they're long boring or if they're long and interesting. But I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Yeah, so I was worried that somebody else would snatch them. Fear of missing out got the better of me, and I bought them because the price was so good for £15, in my opinion. Anyway, for these are like, I feel like these are like the staples. I mean, I will never forget the songs and CDs like this, like Hello, or which one? Is it When We Were Young? I don't know. Maybe this one is a better example. Castle on the Hill, Shape of You, Perfect, Galway Girl. Like, I will never forget those songs. So for me, they're like, I would think they're sought after because they're sought after by me. So that obviously doesn't speak for everybody, but I feel lucky to get them each for around $3.50 or less. Yeah, so, and I've started listening to this one. Start with this. They literally just arrived before I made this video, so I was listening to it before I started making this video, and I will continue to listen to it after. Since I skipped the sandals, I will do that last, and I will talk to you about this pen. I went to Worthing with a group on like a day travel thing. And I read in the book The Art of Making Memories by Mike Viking that like he has like loads of different ways how to remember things better. But one of them is buying a souvenir, and I don't want to clutter my house, but I also really wanted something from there, and this was only 50p. And I thought it was such a unique item because I don't have like a pen that looks that natural. But you have to like sharpen it with a knife. The tip kind of broke off in my rucksack on the way home. So I'm not sure how to sharpen it, but yeah, this will always remind me of the day at the beach. And this was my first time there as well. And then I bought another thing there at a charity shop, which is a jumper, but it's currently wet and it's currently drying. So that's why I'm not showing it. Shall I quickly walk over there? Let me quickly walk over there before my foot falls asleep.
It's more like this.
It's down here. It has kind of a color. It's by Fat Face. I've always wanted something from Fat Face. I had one cardigan, wool cardigan, from when I was new in London. I bought it at one of the first things I bought. Maybe the first thing I bought, globally, I think, here, was that cardigan. And I've since decluttered it. And I've always wanted something from Fat Face, thinking that they were too small for me. But this one is size 20 and it fits me fine. And it's blue. And I usually don't really go for blue aside from in jeans. So if I like something blue, then yeah. But I didn't need any jumpers. I was just kind of blinded by the fact that it would make for a good memory. And now let's talk about my sandals. These are the ones, Birkenstocks. I figured they're white, and I was hoping they wouldn't give me blisters if they're new, but as usual, for some reason they all give me blisters. My old sandals had a rip, so that one gave me a blister. It had a rip like right here, where you bend when you walk, when you bend the shoes when you walk. And that's why they gave me a massive blister, so I'm gonna be recycling those. I don't remember what I wanted to say about these shoes, because I was gonna say something, but Then my other Birkenstocks also always give me blisters, but I haven't been able to pull away from them and sell them yet, but it's an option. And the other one, it would slip off my feet when walking. Last time I wore them, they were fine, but then they gave me a blister. So now my feet, you can imagine what they're looking like, full of blisters. But these are really beautiful and expensive. I love the plate here. I figured maybe I should get a different style, because then I can wear them with socks, but these were just so pretty, so I wanted these. And the buckle is nice. Width-wise, I could probably have gone for a size 9, but then the back would have been so long I might have slipped. The shoe struggle. Yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say about these sandals, but here you can see them. Dun dun dun. Thank you for watching my monthly purchases review, or my June haul. Like I said, 2 books I didn't show you. Because I want to keep private. It just feels a bit personal, but it's just health books. That I've already, well, one I'm halfway through and one I've already read. The one is just recipe book. It's like a recipe book for what you can eat to get rid of that condition. And then I bought Dopamine Nation, which I'm waiting for, and I bought. Why do I buy so much? I bought a figure drawing book that I wanted since my mom and sister visited me in London, which would have been before 2018. I'm not sure which year, but maybe 2017 or 2016. Let's go with 2017. Minnie! She's on heat. Minnie! It sounds so sad when she makes these noises, but I know she just wants to have sex. Minnie! My mom and me went to the Tate Modern, and I saw it there, and I was like, should I spend the money, should I not? Then I was like, maybe I can find it cheaper on eBay or Amazon. I found it cheaper on Amazon. I never bought it, and then the price went up. It was still cheaper, but still, I don't know. And I still didn't buy it, and I finally bought it secondhand. I finally found it secondhand on eBay. Now, like I said, I prefer books to be new when they come in my possession. But that being said, I buy a lot of secondhand books because they're always so affordable. And yeah, I was like, finally, I'm doing it. And I've also started studying figures, and I made 2 drawings, pencil drawings of naked women. One was chubby and one was like slim. And proportions, I don't have them down properly as much as I should. I'm really good at art, but I still struggle with proportions because I've never practiced it enough, because it seemed kind of boring. And I'm doing myself a disservice not practicing it. So I started practicing it, and so this is the right time, if not now then never, like this is the right time to buy this book. It will help me with figure drawing. And it's a really beautiful style, the artwork in that book, so I really loved it. And it will always remind me of my mom as well, and going to the Tate with her. So yeah, I couldn't resist because of the good price. And I think it was the last one, but I keep saying that. Let me know what you think. Am I doing well or not? Because it would be really good to have input from other people, because when you're used to shopping a lot, your vision might be a bit blurred. So if that makes sense. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you have bought this month. And I think it's still helpful to do these reviews, whether I buy a lot or a little, because it gives me better awareness of what I shop for and why I shop for it. Please like this video. so that I know you got something out of it. And subscribe to my channel for similar content like low-buy, decluttering, and some food videos as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, take care. Minnie, say bye. Minnie, say bye.